It's also game day, Thursday Night Football. I have a question for you, Christy.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some football?
Are you ready for some football? I think we all are.
I am ready. You are taking a live look right now at the Muni Lot tailgate behind the station where a lot of people are ready for some football. Now, it's a rare opportunity for all of the Rowdy friends to get together on Thursday night as the Cleveland Browns take the national spotlight. Quarterback Joe Flacco has been nothing short of a revelation for this team, going from bitter rival to fan favorite and bringing it full circle. He can lock up a playoff spot for the Browns against one of his former teams, the New York Jets. With all this and more, here's the voice of the Browns, our own Jim Donovan, with your Thursday night football edition of your Sports Feed.
The Sports Feed is sponsored by BetMGM Sportsbook.
Stephanie, Christy, and all the ships at sea, hello from right here on the field at Brown Stadium, and what a night this sets up to be. This is all you want and more if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, and if you're a Browns player, and if you're a Browns coach or a front office personnel worker for the Browns. This is what you want. You control your own fate. Tonight, it's the Browns and the New York Jets, and on the table for the Browns is a chance to win the game, to get their 11th win of the season and go to 11-5, but more importantly, to clinch a playoff spot in the NFL postseason. Wow, what a situation for the Browns, who have worked so hard to get to this spot. Really, when you consider all of the quarterbacks that they've had to go through, 4 of them, when you've considered all of the injuries that they've gone through, too many to list right now, and the Browns have been absolutely resilient and tremendous when they've had to be. Like Sunday in Houston when they knocked off the Texans to put themselves into this enviable position. But home is where they are almost impossible to beat. They're 7-1 so far this year during the regular season at Brown Stadium, with a chance to get that elusive 8th win in front of an adoring fan base here tonight. It should be electric. That's the way Kevin Stefanski wants it. In fact, the coach told me this morning he advised all of his players, take a nap this afternoon and calm down and be ready for the game. He could sense that they had unbelievable excitement, maybe a little bit too much excitement. He wants them to be level-headed when they come out on the field. That might be a difficult assignment when you consider the excitement that will be here tonight. Thursday night, it's been good to the Browns. As I cue the orchestra behind me, they are 8-2 all-time on Thursday Night Football. They have won their last 5 Thursday night games, one of them against the Jets, when they finally got out of that losing spell with Baker Mayfield and his coming out party, kind of Baker's junior prom night when he came out onto the NFL, and a thrilling night when he beat the Jets. And the Browns have won the last 7 Thursday night games at home. Now here's how they win tonight. They win with this group, their defense. If only the defense plays the way the defense can play, the Browns should be okay tonight. That's how elite the Browns defense is. And you add to that the home crowd tonight, which will be a 12th man for them. The Browns defense has been sensational. They have leaned on them all year long. They'll lean on them again tonight. And when they do that, they normally come up big for them. As Stephanie mentioned, Joe Flacco has been an amazing story. Remember, Joe Flacco last year was a Jet. Remember, on September 18th of 2022, Joe Flacco was such a Jet that he came in here and threw 4 touchdown passes against the Browns and led an improbable comeback in the last minute and 25 seconds to beat the Browns, and he threw for 307 yards. All of that is gone. He's changed colors, and he loves what he's wearing right now, brown and orange, and he's been sensational, 3-1 as the Browns starting quarterback. Now to the troubling news of the week and of the night. The best kicker in the NFL this year has been Dustin Hopkins. Injured Sunday. How? Running down to chase a return that went back 98 yards for a touchdown. A hamstring injury. He had a hamstring injury last year in L.A. with the Chargers. I don't know if this is the same one, but it's bad enough to keep him out tonight. The only hope right now for the Browns is that he would be ready for the postseason, and you would definitely hope for that. Riley Patterson will step in for him and do the kicking for the Browns tonight. A lot of pressure on him. And remember, the Browns have lost their punter, too. Corey Bojorquez is out tonight. He has a quad injury because he had to kick off because Hopkins was injured. So Matt Hawk, who was the punter for Bubba Ventrone last year in Indianapolis, he's come in, and he will be the punter for the Browns tonight. The last time the Browns clinched a playoff spot, it was during the COVID year. 2020. It was right here on the last Sunday of the regular season. I remember, well, it was me and 12,000 of you here at the stadium because that was the ultimate number of fans that we could have here. And the Browns won the game over Pittsburgh, beat them to qualify for the playoffs, and then 7 days later, beat them again at Heinz Field to win that playoff game, only to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs in the divisional round the next week at Arrowhead Stadium, losing by 5. I have to tell you, Stephanie, as I came in and drove down 9th Street, past the Muni lots, past the parking lots that surround Brown Stadium, they are jammed, they are excited, and I know the streets above this, back more towards downtown, they are ready to go. This is going to be a tremendous scene tonight, even more tremendous if past 11 o'clock tonight, the Browns win and make it to the playoffs.
From your lips to everyone's ears, Jimmy, I know everybody's talking about how important the fan base is for this win, too. It's so great that this game gets to be at home, and no one knows it better than you because you're in the stadium with it, every week.
Every week. It should be. I mean, we dream of this, and we've only been able to dream of it because it hasn't happened enough since the Browns came back in 1999. That's how precious this opportunity is tonight for the players and for the fans.
Perfectly said. Thank you very much, Jim.